Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm a built environment professional focused on how places and spaces affect all aspects of community, including development and economy. I'm excited to participate in Agbomosu's Digital Economy Summit, largely as in my role as an educator. I've had the opportunity to work with many Nigerian built environment students as they propose and develop complex and innovative projects which connect communities' needs and resources in order to generate meaningful opportunities for growth and prosperity. Through these projects, I recognize the dedication towards empowering Nigeria's communities, places, and economy through creativity, technology, and empathy. I recognize these characteristics particularly in its youth and young adults. I believe Innovate Lab exemplifies these characteristics, and it is an honor to share the placemaking framework and process in a real-life scenario.
The purpose of this talk is to inspire leaders and change makers to consider the built environment in conversations around inclusion, innovation, and economy. Let's start by defining placemaking as an inclusive and collaborative process, bringing people together to create positive changes in a place or area. This also includes improving existing spaces to make them more comfortable, accessible, active, along with ensuring services, amenities, cultural, and economic initiatives. Placemaking works across and incorporates many disciplines and approaches, including urban design and planning, economic development, events, community development, engineering, infrastructure, sustainability, and more. Placemaking is visionary, but grounded in a practical plan to see it through. The Bass Center for Transformative Placemaking acknowledges that there is an urgency and opportunity for local and regional leaders to embrace and advance place-led development that ensures better economic outcomes for more people in more places. Further, cities and metro areas are driving a digital revolution that is transforming economies through the demand for jobs, skills, and places. New ideas and innovations are enabling products and services from both public and private sectors that have the potential to improve our health, environment, and quality of life. Embracing and combining new and emerging digital products and services has the potential to add value to public spaces in ways which can translate into economic growth, cultural prosperity, and improved lives for local communities. We can refer to this as digital placemaking, which is focused on making places better, attracting communities of all types to deepen their connection. So how does placemaking compare to urban planning and design, which are more commonly part of the conversation when we begin to discuss economic development? Urban planning can seem detached from personal experience as it is often a function of governance and policy, such as building code, ordinances, etc. Placemaking, however, is immersive, multidisciplinary, participatory, and community-driven. It is collaborative and strategic. It is a process composed of a collective vision and implementation-focused initiatives and interventions. People shape places, and places shape people. Our subconscious perceptions and experiences influence our thoughts, such as how a place made us feel. Were we able to easily navigate our way around? Were we drawn to it? Were there amenities? And most importantly, was it someplace we wanted to be? Did we sense opportunity? Digital technologies have the potential to draw us to and enhance our experience of place and quality of life. Placemaking is a process-driven initiative that requires engagement across community to truly shape a successful strategy. And before we can competently and successfully move forward, we must clearly understand where we currently stand. This can be done by carrying out a place check. It is the starting point in the process of making positive and lasting change happen. A place check framework can be applied at multiple scales across multiple venues, the city at large, down to individual spaces, thus taking stock of what works and what can be improved and by what means. A key outcome of a place check is identifying and understanding existing perceptions, strengths, gaps, and most importantly, assets. Something that I've learned is that Agbomosu boasts thriving digital talent, existing agriculture, and the desire to preserve it. Combining these two key assets has the potential to locate Agbomosu in the broader map of Nigeria, Africa, and beyond, while simultaneously fostering a redemptive economy addressing some key concerns communities currently face: inclusion and accessibility, food insecurity, and fair wages. Traditionally, placemaking leads to a unified vision and a set of shared principles that guide development and implementation of development and building initiatives. The same principles and framework are applicable to the digital ecosystem, which we rely upon now more than ever, and which shape our routines, interactions, and opportunities. Therefore, creating increased opportunities for interaction, fostering deeper relationships between people, place, and economy. While the focus of this summit is to promote a digital economy, it's worth noting that we cannot create and maintain digital ecosystems and economies without people, cultures, and places. So let's take a moment to mention sustainability. I approach my work from a seed framework and feel quite passionately that sustainability is a three-legged stool, whereby if any one of the legs is missing, the stool is no longer functionable. Therefore, it is not truly sustainable. To truly succeed, our development and projects must ensure social and cultural, environmental, and economic sustainability. Bringing it all together, let's reflect on how placemaking can be used to create a sense of place in both the physical and digital context and encourage thriving and sustainable economies. We can do this through enhanced inclusion and exposure, creating Agbomosu's place at the larger table, increased and democratic communication and connection within the immediate community and beyond, increased opportunity for Agbomosu's existing economy and emerging digital culture, incorporating cutting-edge technology and support for both economies, and ensuring the ability to rapidly respond to and adapt to evolving conditions. Placemaking and place check are a means of connecting people, place, and opportunity. The process provides a framework that ensures each of these pieces or legs of the stool are considered. Further, digital innovation has the capacity and capability to accommodate and support each of these legs in new and powerful ways. How do we do this? Through design thinking, which incorporates empathy, problem and evidence-based approaches, and innovation through ideation or safe risk-taking. We can use human-centered design to ensure that it is a people-first movement through inclusion, collaboration, and participation. Through a sustainable approach that preserves and promotes culture, the environment, and economy, ensuring that our communities and our people are resilient. Starting with a place check to identify gaps and celebrate existing assets. And finally, through placemaking, developing and implementing a collective vision in the built and digital environment through strategic planning, multi-skilled, multidisciplinary, and multimodal practices. Thank you.